All right, so the Supreme Court allowing for the end of the Trump era Remain in Mexico policy. Now, it may, over 239,000, in just the month of May, 239,000 illegal immigrants crossed or were encountered by Border Patrol. That's since January 2021. Over 2.9 million illegal immigrants have been apprehended at the border, and a minimum of 700,000 have evaded Border Patrol. Now, apprehension is since President Biden took office. There seems to be a dire outlook for the future of our southern border. Joining us now, Tennessee Congressman Chuck Fleischmann. Congressman, welcome to the program.
Good morning. Always good to be with you, sir.
All right. So I got to ask here. Let's say you take the House in midterms, okay? And you want to pass all this legislation. Say, maybe you have the Senate, maybe you don't, I don't know. But you want to pass legislation and be like, hey guys, we have laws, let's enforce them. And you send it to President Biden's desk. Have you had any indication that he might actually work with you guys?
Absolutely not. This administration, from the top down, Joe Biden down, have engaged in policies from day one that have done everything to thwart a safe southern border, whether it's technology, whether it's people, whether it's resources, whether it's in fact the law. I passed a bill as an appropriator that funded President Trump's border wall. It is funded. It is the law. Joe Biden will not build it. But let's be optimistic. What we will do, and we will win the House and we will win the Senate, because the American people are totally, and should be, totally disgusted with this administration at every level. But when we take that back, we're going to have to block and tackle and play defense and use the power of the purse. I'm an appropriator. What we're going to have to start doing is funding those things and be very direct that will protect our border and making absolutely certain we keep dollars out of the hands of this radical left-wing administration for the next 2 years, elect a Republican president, and get America back on track.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, though. We've had a number of Supreme Court victories for the conservative movement. However, this one, like, look, I don't agree with the decision. Like, I'm not happy about the decision that Biden gets to tell people that are trying to come here illegally that they can then come into the country and don't have to wait in Mexico seeking asylum. But I think that the Supreme Court made the right decision. If one president can put it in, one president can take it out. The one big problem I have is how hard it was versus judges for Trump to put it in place versus how easy it's been for Biden to get rid of it. What do you make of it?
I agree with you totally. And in due respect to the court, despite the fact that I didn't like the result, the legal reasoning was correct. Out of respect for the executive branch, we've got to make sure in a constitutional republic, and we've seen this from the court, not only from Dobbs, but also with the EPA decision, we're seeing a restoration of our constitutional balance of powers, and I think that's a good thing. Sometimes we're going to get a result that we don't particularly care for.
Right.
But the reality is Biden and his minions are going to continue to do everything, whether it's Title 42. We know that there are millions. The American people need to know this. Millions of illegal immigrants wanting to come streaming across our border, unaccounted for, and into our cities and towns and communities. It's going to be higher crime. It's going to be higher cost right now to deal with this at a time when the economy is teetering due to the Biden failed policies across the board domestically. So we've got to be cognizant of this, but not until we return the power of the purse to Congress, which we're going to do in November, the House and the Senate. And we have got to make sure that we get a constitutional conservative back in the White House. I missed the Trump days, candidly. The border was safe. The border was secure. I went to the border with the president many times. The morale was high. It's a disaster right now, not only the border, but in this country.
Congressman, I'm very anxious to see the first things you guys put forward when you take the House back in 22. It's going to be very interesting. Appreciate you being here, Congressman.
Happy birthday, America. Thank you.
Definitely.